Yeah.
There's war in my country. Internet is coming on and off. Electricity is coming on and off, and I don't give a I'm still working. Income, stability, and growth consistently. The title shows it basically. This year we're gonna close at 6 figures.
We all have beliefs that hold us back from achieving the dream business and achieving the dream life that we want to achieve. Some of us believe that because we live in a third world country, we're not going to be able to have the same level of success that people in a first world country achieve. Others of us believe that because we're too young, we don't have the experience to help other people. Today's video is going to inspire you and teach you how to do all of that and grow a thriving six-figure business in a war-torn country. We're talking about Lebanon, where payment systems don't work, gateway processors don't work, everything is in chaos. And in spite of the chaos, how Arnold created and continues to operate a thriving six-figure business. Enjoy the video. Brother, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Tell us about
I'm
yourself.
very happy to be here. This is the first thing. The podium, as we should call it from now on.
Tell us a little bit
Yes.
about yourself, Arnold. What do you teach?
Of course.
What do you do?
So basically, what I like to say that I'm doing is business strategist. But what my client like me to say about myself is that I actualize potential. I help them discover their potential, actualize their business, and grow their businesses based on the authenticity of being them, not creating some sort of scheme or whatever it is. I prefer business strategist, but this is something to discuss with my clients, not with me. So let's keep it there. Let's keep it there.
All right, brother. So, as the title suggests, you've done something miraculous. You've not only broken records and shattered records and made money. Most people do that, but you've done what most people would be disempowered to even believe they're capable of doing, based on the country that you're based in right now. I am proud of you for many things, but I'm most proud of something like this. So
Thank you.
before we get into the fun stuff, tell us a little bit about what the situation was like before you and I met.
It was a very interesting situation. I really wanted to talk about that because the way that we met was I saw just one post of yours, and you remember this one post. But anyway, what happened, the scenario and the frame was the month that I chose to work with you was also a great month within my business. But the main problem was my beliefs, my energy around the business. I didn't know how to do things online. I was really good at operating businesses offline. I was really good at growing businesses, but I didn't know how to present myself, how to come online. And I had a lot of limiting beliefs coming from that and coming from the background of where I'm living. So,
By the way, for the audience, where are you living?
Lebanon.
Yeah.
So Yahya, someone spoke your name. We both know the guy. And I was like, interesting. Let me go see his profile. I saw your profile. I just saw the first post. Literally, just saw the first post. And I remember exactly what was the post about. And I sent you a message. Hey, Yahya, I want to work with you. Where can I book? You didn't reply within 10 minutes. I found a link. I clicked the link on your bio, basically. I went and found your calendar. I booked for the next day. So I found you, basically, and I really felt that this is a leader that I want to work with to take me to the next level.
That's a nice way of putting it, man. What I like in your story, I kind of, now that you talk about it, I remember how you booked a call with me, but I think that you practiced leadership in the way you booked in with me, because I do the same. When I want to talk to someone, I don't go around subscribing to free challenges and free. No, I just book a call and I speak to them. I'm like, I think we should work together. That's how leaders operate. Cool.
When I saw your post of digging deeper into your audience, understanding your audience at deep level, I saw your level of confidence. I saw the level that you were presenting yourself. You didn't give a fuck about other opinions. It wasn't regurgitated stuff. Because we've all been there. You walk the walk. That's something that I always say. You walk the walk. So I was like, that's awesome. I just want to get on a call with the guy. I just want to see him, talk to him. And that's why I decided.
Wow, thank you, man.
I'm
very
man.
honored. I didn't know you felt that. And thank you. Because it is one of my beliefs to practice what I preach. It's one of my core tenets. Let's talk about working together. What is, and what was the Record Breaker experience like? What is it like working with me, my people, my community, my stuff?
I would confidently say that it was a deep experience. It was the first time that I ever experienced proper coaching, proper depth in coaching. Someone sitting down with me, someone really trying to understand, do you know a stonemason? And how we look at a boulder and it's like just a pile of fucking rocks. That's it. A stonemason looks at it and they're like, okay, that is a pile of rocks, but there's a masterpiece under it. And he cuts through everything until he reaches the masterpiece. This was, in essence, the coaching experience with you. You didn't fall into the traps, because I'm a very persuasive person, and I know that about myself. You didn't fall into the traps of allowing me to fall into my own beliefs. That's a big one. Allowing me to fall into my own beliefs. You were like, Arnold, you're fucking up again. Fix. Get your stuff straight, basically. This by itself literally changed everything. Everything. It even made a ripple effect into how I look at my clients and deal with my clients. Like this small shift, this small drop of water basically made ripples in a wave. There are a lot of other things that happen. But if I were to say one thing, one deep thing, this is it. Someone who doesn't fall into your own traps. They hold you to your best and the highest level of yourself. Since we started working together till now, I'm never out of leads. I don't know if it's gonna sound bad, but I say no to people more than I say yes to people, and you know it. You know it. You used to get messages on Slack from me like, hey, Yahya, look, I don't feel good about this guy. I don't feel good about it. I'm very selective about my people. And this is a gift. Like someone who can select the type of people that they want to work with. This is the ultimate gift at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, in a nutshell, we can break out, but in a nutshell.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. Thank you. It sounds cliched and it sounds melodramatic, but I do believe that it is easy, and it can be easy too. Like understanding marketing is easy. Understanding the power of influence is easy. You understand it, I understand. Making money, once you have clarity, is easy. Then it becomes about something else. Then it becomes about your mission, your vision. I mean, I'm very open about my vision, which is to create an army of empowered people, financially empowered people, as well as emotionally empowered, and people who live to the fullest of their potential. But it is also a lot of identity. It's who you are. And so when you were talking about standards, something I always say is to hold yourself to the standard that you're capable of. Most people have high standards. They just don't hold them, so they don't respect themselves enough. So brother, let's get into it. What were the results of Record Breaker? What results did you experience? And now you can you can talk about business, however identity, whatever.
Where to start? We could start business-wise, basically. So I found my voice, which is a big thing within the business, within working with my people. I found what really ignites the fire inside of me, because I've already built six-figure businesses. I've already operated very successful businesses. It didn't fuel me. I found what fuels me. This is a big thing. Marketing became, I would say, a gamified marketing. Let's just look at it that way. It becomes fun. On the lead side, leads never stopped. I was the one who turned off leads, on leads. Whenever I felt like it, I moved forward with leads. Whenever I didn't feel like it, I cut the relationship and the conversation. So that's another thing. Income, stability, and growth consistently. The title shows it. Basically, this year we're going to close at 6 figures. So that's business. But there is even deeper than business too, which is personality. I sent you a voice note, I think, a month ago, where I told you were asking like, Arnold, whatever is happening in the country, are you safe and all of that? I told you, Yahya, a car ran over my laptop.
Yeah.
There's war in my country. Internet is coming on and off. Electricity is coming on and off. and I don't give a fuck. I'm still working. And I worked literally for a couple of days from my phone because all payments were cut in Lebanon. So we couldn't receive payments. And I have my company registered in another place, and I couldn't receive payments from my company to Lebanon. So I had to work from my phone rather than the computer. And I told you, Yahya, now I know why I'm getting the results that I'm getting and why I'm getting the success that I'm getting, because I am the man who can make it happen. It didn't stop me at any point. Even when in the house, the energy was very low, like literally there's bombs and a couple of, an hour away, basically, didn't even flinch. Kept on serving my clients. Even I think that my clients, if they're gonna watch this, they're not gonna know that I went through what I went, because I served them, I was there for them. And this is a deep transformation of you becoming the person who can get what you want to get. And rather than always the expectation of the XK months or whatever it is, you just become, you just do. It becomes part of you. Like if I don't work, like for example, today I had a full day with governmental papers because I'm registering another company. I didn't work and it felt like something felt wrong. Something fundamentally felt like you're not someone who doesn't work. It's beautiful to see that. It's beautiful. Again, I started off the conversation by actualized potential. I'm actualizing my potential. And this is the deeper shift than the business side of things, because the business is a result. It's just bound to happen.
Yeah, it's bound. It's people. Sometimes I talk about this in my marketing, that this is what predictability looks like. Like, you know it's going to happen, but people, I don't know what people think. They think either I have a trick up my sleeve or there's some magic. No, what you are talking about, Arnold, is embodying the person you want to be. And I see this a lot. There's a lot of people who, as the great Ronnie Coleman would say, everybody wants to get big. Everyone wants big muscles, but nobody wants to lift heavy ass weight.
Yeah.
And I see this time and time again, and it doesn't matter. In fact, ironically, I see this more with men than women.
Yeah.
Everybody wants
much
it.
Much more.
At some point in time, you have to tell the person, like, dude, do you want it or not? The life is problem. You're never going to get rid of problem. The only thing you will change is who you're being and how you respond. And I remember having this conversation with you when you were having, we've gone through multiple iterations of your offer, your company structure, your business, your finances, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And you learn from my problems. I told you, the problem you're having, brother, I had this three years ago. This is how you solve it.
That's the thing. Embodying your values is a very deep thing. I say something when I journal. It's here literally next to me. It's always next to me. When I journal, I wrote down something what used to bring me to the edge of my limits a couple of months, I would say a year ago, when we started working together. Right now, it's just a breath of fresh air, basically. I don't just care about it. Last week, literally last week, I let go of $5,500. Something happened with finances. Someone had to pay me. I'm not going to go into it. Mm-hmm. I sent a message, hey, look, it's not about the money. As long as you're safe, that's what's important. I let go of $5,500. Before, it was like 5.5. That's I could travel. Now I don't care. I'm gonna make more of them. And this is when you really embody the personality of whatever happens, I'm gonna keep on moving forward.
All right. So now I have a question for you, because we're talking about your results. What is something that you learned from me that I didn't actively set out to teach you?
You didn't set out to teach me the thing that I started the conversation with, which is a coach has to be able to hold people at the highest standard that they see, even in the toughest times. This is something that you didn't teach me. Like you didn't say it. I saw it. You didn't care about what was going on. Not in the sense like you don't care. No, you cared to a certain extent, but you didn't let that phase your decision. You were like, Arnold, I understand this is going on, but we have to focus on this. like, Arnold, I understand that you have a very strategic mindset, operation mindset, but now it's not about the strategy and operations. Now it's about this. So focus on this. I didn't have it before. And this is a big thing here, because what a coach, like, is a coach really a coach if they cannot look at you in the eyes and hold you to the highest standard?
No, I think they're a people pleaser. And this might trigger some people, but I very strongly believe that. Yeah, I completely understand what you mean by that, because I see people do that all the time. They're pleasing their clients. They're trying to keep clients happy.
Yeah.
That just delays the transformation. It's just a load of crap.
That's the thing when it comes to customer satisfaction. For example, at last a couple of days ago, I posted a story about me studying a call with my client to see step by step how to strategically build the next steps for him. And people were like, how do you do it? And whatever it is, I told them, look, I'm not here to please the client. I really want to know what the next step for him is.
Exactly.
Because I want to serve him. And if serving him means, to a certain extent, putting him out of his comfort zone and pushing him in places where he does not like it immediately, that's fine. People talk about customer service as long as the customer is happy. Sometimes the customer doesn't know what they need in that moment.
Yeah.
Sometimes a coach was going to say, that's fine, go on a 20-day vacation. Shut up. Shut up. You made 10K. No need for 20-day vacation. Go work.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Thank you, man. Thanks.
I would say that's a big thing.
Yeah. That's also one of my core values. Essentially speaking, I myself am a recovering people pleaser. I would go out of my way to make people like me, and so are you. And so I often tell people that it's more important to deliver a result than to be liked. Similarly, in the same vein, it is more important to be respected than to be liked. And if you hold yourself to a higher standard and if you act in alignment with your values, you may not be liked by some people, but you will definitely be respected. Because we live in a culture where people are trying to get liked. They're losing who they are because they're trying too hard to get liked. At some point in time, you have to stop caring whether people like you or not. You just focus on what you need to do. So that's...
I think it's the link between thinking that if more people like me, more people are going to buy from me. But what has proven is that the complete opposite.
Yeah. And that's when they trust you. They don't... Trust is not linked to liking a person. You can trust a person. You can hate someone's guts, but you can trust them. Anyway, so you experienced all these cool things, man. How have they changed your life? How have they impacted your life?
More than the impact that I shared, I don't know. But I dove deeper into my practice. I dove deeper into who I want to be, who I am being in the moment. I now understand why things happen at a very deep level. We're talking about a fundamental, universal level. I understand why things happen. You taught me the power of letting go, which is something that we didn't talk about, but this was mind-blowing. You taught me about the power of understanding where the blocks are coming from. So let me just give you a quick example. Last month, we didn't make the highest income months, even though we're very consistent in our months. But I didn't know why. Reflected a couple of days and I realized that our payment gateway is not working properly because, of course, of the political climate here. So I messaged you and we started registering in another country, literally. So you start pinpointing the real causes of the problems. You start to have a deeper look at what's happening. You're not a shallow person. You're not a shallow person. You understand people at a very deep level, and it was contagious. It was contagious. I got bit by the bug of understanding people at deep level and loving people more and caring about people more, understanding the root causes of problems more. So, but the biggest one was the power of letting go, ranking them. I was always someone who this is how it should go. This is the outcome. I messaged this many people. This is how it should go. I got on X calls. This is how it should go. This is how much I should make this month. We should make 20K this month. I always had this end outcome in mind. But then I realized that I was so attached to the end outcome that I put it on a pedestal and didn't achieve it. So I let go of it. And rather than falling in love with what's going to happen, I fell in love with what I'm doing. and I let go. I message people and I let go. I do content and I let go. I'm not attached to how it's gonna do. And every time this happens, it performs better than anything else.
Man. This is
one time you told me, I remember the voice note, man. That's amazing when you can remember so many voice notes. I remember a voice note where you told me, look, brother, you did what you can do. I don't know which religion, this is what you said. I don't know which religion you follow or you believe in, but you did what you can do. Now leave it up to the universe. It still sticks with me till this day. I did what I can do. Like I can't bend over backwards. So khalas, leave it. And it happens.
The only reason I was able to teach you is because I've gone through it myself. I've had to learn it myself the hard way. You do your best, and then you leave the rest to God, the universe, whatever you believe in. Thank you. That was beautiful. What is a message, Arnold, that you would want to give people who are right now? Because look, the state of the world is not the best right now.
Oh, yeah.
You're someone who's in a war-torn country, and you are so extremely successful. So you're a walking testament to the fact that excuses are just excuses. And I'm not calling people out, but I meet people all the time who consider themselves snowflakes. Like, oh, you don't understand my situation, blah, blah. No, if you want to make it happen, you will make it happen. And that's why I'm so proud of you. And it's not like you're wearing it as a badge on your shoulder and you're saying, guess what? I'm in a war torn. No, it's matter of fact, like it's business as usual. Yeah, normal. So what is a message that you have for people who are right now in a situation that you were in 1 year ago?
I would say it not just for this program or for anything. I would say it deeply to each person who's looking at this and watching this. I know the state of the world is not the best. I know finances are tight. Believe me, I know. I have 6 figures stuck in a bank that I can't touch. I know. Yeah. But there's only one decision that you can make. You have the controllables and you have the uncontrollables. You can control what you can't control, or you can stress over what you can't control every single day and not achieve anything. If you can control investing in yourself, if you can control moving forward, if you can control doing the bare fucking minimum to move your business forward on a daily basis, do that and build from there. I know it's not just in our region, the war. Political climate all around the world is just changing in drastic way. I understand that. I know that. But this can make you a prisoner of this climate. You're not. There are ways. We are talking about literally on Slack, we are talking about a way to incorporate my company so I don't get affected with the political climate anymore. And we are in the process of doing it.
Yeah.
There are always solutions to do whatever you want to just do, but do. That's the thing. Do. And just find a way. Like even Yahya, guys, you're watching here, you're not watching, you're watching the recording. Yahya, if you think that you can't afford them, because I know this is your problem and I know this is my problem, guys, message him. Stop sitting on the sidelines. Take a fucking action. Take whatever this action is, take it. Like it's as simple as that. I don't have any other message. In this political climate, we can get so like complacent and I can't control it, or I just watch news. Stop and take action.
You know,
and that's what I would say.
Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way.
Always.
You can either figure out how to why you shouldn't do it, or you can figure out why you should do it. And I know you're telling people to send me a message, but if those people are like you, they should just book a call with me. They should not wait for me.
Man, I used to think, really funny enough, I used to think that you needed all of those maps, lead magnets, the best lead magnet in the world, free value, you give so much that people can't.
Yeah.
And when I think about it, like, how do I buy? I don't give one F about your free stuff.
Yeah.
I just join.
Yeah.
That's it. So reverse psychology.
I love it. Thank you so much for your time, for your words. I really appreciate everything. Thanks, Arnold. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Take care, brother. Bye-bye. Welcome back. I hope the video inspired you. I hope that it gave you belief in yourself that no matter who you are, how old you are, what the color of your skin is, what country you live in, as long as you believe in yourself and your ability to deliver value to people, you can create a thriving business. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.